Hey guys, welcome along to this one. Okay, another video. Yeah, I wanted to make this one. Anyone that picked up or watched the live stream of the GT2 pack being released for Xbox or console in general would have heard me saying about the lap times, especially the Maserati around the Red Bull ring. I just felt that they were slower than when I went on the PC version. It also felt different to the PC version. So yeah, this is a comparison video. Now, I made the comparison, or not the comparison, I should say. I made the video of the GT2s. It was a comparison between a GT3 Lambo Evo 2 versus the GT2, the Maserati, around Red Bull. Now, I released that the 25th of January. Obviously, I have gone back and had a look at that video. I've checked what tune I was running on the Maserati, it was just a stock aggressive. Obviously, track temp and everything else. So this is apples for apples. So yeah, I've basically compared Xbox to the PC version now. I have, still have, the replay of the PC version back when it was released, i.e. the GT2s, for a comparison, which is great as well. And obviously all the lap times to boot. So this is a comparison. At the end of the video, I will bring up the lap times and let you guys, yeah, basically see the difference, because there is a difference. And I'll also go into what I felt as well with the handling compared to the PC version to Xbox, because I know a lot of guys want to know how it feels on PC compared to the Xbox version. So yeah, stop waffling on. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, Xbox stock aggressive. The only things I changed is ABS down to 2. Exactly the same as what I did when I compared the GT2 to GT3 on PC. Everything else left the same. Brake ducts put down to 3. Obviously, it took me a few laps to get the tyre pressures to where I wanted them, so I was in and out the pits. Obviously, we won't bore you with that. We should flick over to the PC version as well momentarily. There you go. So again, PC version, stock aggressive. I basically start to put the tyre pressures in from Xbox, because obviously I done Xbox first, got the tyres to where they were. It just means I weren't doing lap after lap after lap on PC to get the tyres up and adjusting, so that helped me no end. But as I said, it is apples for apples. Everything was the same. Track temp, as you can see, 25, exactly the same as the Xbox version. So yeah, as I said, just done it as transparent as I could with everything, and it worked. To be fair, there was no massive differences. I didn't have to adjust the tyre pressures again or anything like that. And as I said, I went through the tunes. The stock aggressive is mirrored to the stock aggressive on the Xbox, so that's great. So the lap, here we go. Xbox, I'm not really going to talk over this too much. As I said, I will pretty much speak at the end once all the comparisons are there for you guys to see of what I actually felt. So I'm going to sit back, relax, and let you enjoy the inside footage. So just come around just to finish the lap, and then we'll move on to PC. Okay, so end of the comparison lap for the PC. Now we're going to do a side-by-side of both versions together. Now, as a bonus, as you can see, we have the old versus the new PC laps. As I said, I had this footage from when I did the video on the 25th of January, so this is PC versus PC. Not 100% sure what version of the 1.9 PC was running back when the GT2s got launched. So, as I said, I don't think there's been many revisions, but there's definitely something going on. But as I said, I'll stop waffling on and let you enjoy this. So that was it, the comparison in a nutshell, really. For the eagle-eyed viewers at the start of the inside cockpit view, you'd have possibly seen what lap time the Xbox was doing to the PC, i.e. apples for apples, new version to new version. But anyone that hasn't, I will put it up now. So as you can see, very close. Very, very close, to be fair. That's it. You're splitting hairs. If I was being picky, I'd say that there's maybe, from me driving anyway, a slight bit more in both. Now, what I felt the differences were quite huge. Started on Xbox. Xbox, the grip feels better than the PC version, straight off. There were certain corners I just couldn't hit the apex to start with. The car was sliding a lot more. I mean, like I said, bearing in mind the tyre pressures were the same, the tyre temperatures were the same, the track was the same, I mean, the temperatures and everything else. So the PC version, definitely the cars are sliding more, which then is problematic because it doesn't give you the confidence to push the car. Whereas the Xbox version, I felt, yes, I could push the car. I had more confidence in it, but I just couldn't push it that further to sort of have a bigger gap between the two. So as I said, going on sort of apples for apples, anyone that obviously wants to know if we are on par with PC, console version is on par with PC, on a GT2 around the Red Bull Ring, the same GT2, apples for apples, they're pretty much identical. Now, I can't say for certain different tracks, obviously I mean, not different cars as such, because you'd have to do car, obviously the same car to the same car. You couldn't obviously do different cars because there would be some differences in the performance and the lap times. But i.e. same car, to me it looks like, yeah, they're a lot or not much a lot closer. They are pretty much, yeah, very close. But as I said, from my standpoint, yes, the feel through the wheel on the PC is always going to be better than the console. It always has been. But as far as the actual driving and the feel, that respect, I felt that the PC, the cars were a lot more slidey. They just weren't, or you didn't feel confident in driving on the PC version than what you did on the console version. So, as I said, that's the console version. Let's now bring up the older PC version to the newer PC version. So as you can see, there is a difference. You're probably looking close to half a second. Now, as I said, I knew this. I felt this as soon as it come to Xbox. Now, I thought it might have been the Xbox version and not, yeah, the PC version. But to me, it looks like the PC version has gone, well, it shows with the lap times the same way as the Xbox. So it tells me that they have tweaked, tuned, messed about with the BOP, possibly got them quite close, because as I said in my stream from Xbox, when the GT2s drop, there wasn't a massive difference between the cars, whereas on PC version, when they first dropped, there was. It was like there was the Maserati was the GOAT, basically, and the Merc was unbelievably terrible to drive, I thought, and one of the Porsches as well. So I think they've obviously brought the gap closer. They've tweaked, tuned, and whatever they've done with the versions, and then obviously we've got that later version, so we haven't had to be put through the differences, the massive differences. But as I said, I'm not so much shocked. It's sort of to do with me as well. It was just sort of peace of mind. As I said in that stream, I felt that they did feel different. The GT2s on console, when they were released, they felt a lot more planted. They felt easier to drive than the PC version, because I haven't technically been on the PC version since the GT2's drop. This is the first time to drive them again to do this comparison video. So as I said, I'm yeah, it's am I happy, am I sad? It's a difficult one. Obviously I'm happy from a console side, because as I said, the driving, it feels there's more grip than the PC side. So, but as I said, going on this comparison, the lap times are almost identical, which is good as well. So the people that always say, is PC quicker than Xbox? Is Xbox quicker than PC? There you go. Well, in this scenario with a Maserati on the same track, apples for apples, everything the same. So, but that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I've enjoyed making it. I've enjoyed doing the laps on PC and Xbox to just, yeah, see the similarities. See if there was a gap, which there isn't. So, but yeah, onwards and upwards. But as I always say, I will catch you on the next one.